Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. It's currently Monday. It is 2:20. I actually got up really late today. Kind of like the past couple of days. If you haven't seen of last week's vlog, which is getting uploaded today as I speak, since I forgot to, like, it escaped my mind and totally forgot to end the vlog, edit it and get it uploaded on time. So yeah, that happened. I've been getting up like late in the mornings for some reason and just like chilling in bed on my phone, which I slowly got better at that from doing that when I was like a teenager in school, and then I like got better at it and started getting up a bit earlier, and now I've like kind of slumped back into doing that again, which isn't the best. But yeah, I got up like just before 1:30, I think it was, today, and then quickly got ready for the day because it's bank holiday and my dad this weekend has started doing some work to the bathroom, since the bathroom, like, there was a bit of like the floorboard needed changing or something, but it turns out he could just like fill in like the little like gap dent in the floor, because it wasn't that big to need like the floorboard changing or whatever it was. So he literally like done that this morning, I think, and then he's gonna like change the floor, like the laminate, like when we get back from our holiday, because he normally takes like 2 weeks off from work for holiday, but we only go away for like one of the weeks. So we're going away next week. It's literally in a week's time we are going away. So yeah, super excited. I still haven't done a packing list yet, so I should probably get on to that. But I was waiting until like today or so to then look up the weather for that week, to then see kind of what outfits to wear, if I'm gonna have to wear like jeans, leggings and stuff most of the time, or I can like pack dresses and shorts and stuff. But I might pack a mixture. I might pack one pair of jeans just in case I need them, but try and wear like dresses and shorts and my leggings and stuff. I might try and do that, but just pack my jeans for like a just in case situation, and then also pack like one or two with like evening outfits, for a thing, for just in case I want to like get changed in the evening and I don't want to wear what I wore during the day or whatever, and I just want to change. So I might do that. I don't want to pack like an outfit for like every evening. I might just like pack one or two and then I can just swap them out if I want to. I might do that. But I need to figure that out and do that packing list. I've also got like 170 something, I think, pages left of my book to read this week, which isn't that bad if I read like 50 or so pages each day, which I was doing this weekend just gone. I was trying to read like 50 pages each day to get that done. So I'm hoping I can get that done and sorted, and that video finished being filmed, finish editing it, because I've already edited it up to the point where I am at now on the video. So it'd be like only a couple more clips left to film for that video, and then them clips can be edited and then it can be uploaded, and do that. So I'm hoping I can definitely get that done. I'm hoping I can get it done by Wednesday, I'm thinking. And then I don't have to worry about that. Then it should just be like packing and making sure everything else is done that needs to be done. But yeah. But anyway, back to what I was saying about my dad. So yeah, so he's gonna redo like the laminate in our bathroom. So he's like, I'll just leave it till he's off like the week after. So he's we've got a holiday next week, and then the week after our holiday he's got that week off as well, so he'll probably just do it then. But yeah, so it's bank holiday, so he's got the day off, so he filled in like the floorboard and done that. So yeah, our bathroom floor is not looking the best. To be honest, neither is our hall floor, because we've got like some of the floorboards up off the floor, because my dad wanted to see something with the flooring down in the hall, and then never put the actual like floorboards back. Well, not the actual floorboards, like the, what is this one, laminate flooring? I have no clue. No, because it's laminate upstairs, isn't it? No. Oh, I don't know what floor's what, to be honest, but yeah, so but the outside of our house is looking great since, I want to say it was like a few weeks before I went away to my nan and granddad's, which I think I did say in a vlog like around that time, when me and my dad went to the garden centres. Like we went to one like each day at the weekend. We got some flowers and picked some flowers and stuff. I picked like one lot of flowers because I liked them and liked the colour of them, and then we got like two of them, but like two different shades of them, because there was a white and purple, like a lilac-y purple one on like the same like flower, which I liked because they were two-toned flowers. So we got them ones, and then we also got another version of them, which was a slightly darker version, which I think was like a pink colour, actually, like a pinky red instead of like the lilac. But yeah, so we got some of them, and while I was away at my nan and granddad's, he managed to do the flower bed outside the front and plant all the flowers and stuff. So the front of our house is looking a bit nicer. Our garden is still a bit of a mess, but yeah. The floorboard in my room has still not been done yet, but at this moment I'm like, I can still function in my room without needing to move everything back into where it was originally, so it's not really inconveniencing me in any way. So don't really mind. The only inconvenience is I can't like go through my like makeup drawer and stuff and move that stuff, which is the only thing that needs to like fully be moved and put into somewhere where there is stuff already there, which needs to be moved anyway. But that's the only part that I can't do yet. But like going through the rest of my room and clearing it and tidying it and stuff isn't gonna be that bad. But yeah, I think I'm just rambling now. But yeah, so this morning I literally stayed in bed for a while and then eventually edited the vlog, got that uploaded. Well, it's uploading now if it hasn't been uploaded already. And then I made some lunch. I'm literally just chilling at the moment, watching some YouTube and drinking a Monster to give me some energy. But yeah, since I've got like 13 or so videos on my watch later list to watch, I'm 4 days behind on my subscription videos, so not all the videos on my watch later list is subscription videos, but I'm going to try and watch all the subscription videos today. Then once I've finished them, I will then go on to listening to the podcasts that I have to watch. I'm doing that because I want to say there's like 30 odd of them, or over 30 anyway, so I want to do that as well and see where I can get up to before going away on holiday. Also, I think I'm like 1 or 2 episodes left of 2020 Help I Sexted My Boss. So I'm nearly finished 2020 of that podcast, the year 2020, and then I'll be on to 2021. So I'm slowly getting there with that podcast as well. But that podcast is kind of a thing like that I just put on my phone if I'm just walking around the house needing to do like random things and I'm not like wanting to use like my iPad or like the TV or whatever and have that playing around the house or whatever. I just put the podcast on my phone, or if I'm busy doing other random stuff. But yeah, so I want to also try and finish that year as well before going on holiday, which hopefully won't be that bad, which I might do like tomorrow or something. But yeah, go from there and yeah, see how we can do that, and then also see how much of Star Wars we can watch before going away, because let me just get on the list. We have done them. So we've got Rogue One, A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. They're like the 4 movies that need to be watched before The Mandalorian ends up. We watched The Mandalorian. So I'm thinking we could technically watch all 4 of their movies this week, before going away, and that also like hits my goal of wanting to get to The Mandalorian before my birthday, which is great, because then we could probably be watching The Mandalorian or be past The Mandalorian by my birthday. I'm not sure, because I don't know how long The Mandalorian is. All I know is it's a series. So yeah, so I'm thinking that could potentially be done soon. But yeah, because all it takes is 4 days of the week. We just watch one of the movies. Because I don't think we're going to watch more than one movie in a night, but do that and then go from there. Because I know Sunday night I'm not going to want to watch a movie, because I think next Monday we'll have like an early start to wake up, get ready for the holiday and go. Since I think we can check in, I think my dad said like 2, I think we can check in. So, because we have early check-in, so not going to want to watch one on Sunday. Saturday could potentially watch one after Doctor Who, I'm not sure. But we've got from between now and Saturday anyway. So yeah, so all it takes is just 4 of the days, just watch a movie or so and go from there. But yeah, all I know is the Rogue One is like 2 hours 17 minutes, I think, and I can't remember, I don't know how long the other 3 are, but they're probably really long as well. But yeah, to try and do that and see how far we can get, because if we can finish this before possibly, I don't even know what Star Wars Resistance is, if that's a movie or if it's a series. So I was going to say, we've got like, after the 4 movies that I just said, we've got Mandalorian, which is a series, The Book of Boba Fett, which is a series, Ahsoka, which is a series, The Skeleton Crew, which is a series. That's like at least 4 series. Then there's Star Wars Resistance, which I don't know if it's a movie or a series. So we've got whatever that is. And then we've got obviously The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and The Rise of Skywalker, which I know the last 3 are movies. So we could potentially get the Star Wars thing marathon done this year. And that obviously the goal is to get it done before my dad's birthday in December, but I think it'll be done long before then anyway, unless they start like adding new series and stuff. But yeah, so hopefully we can get that done and we can get a bit further, but yeah, hopefully. And then once that's done, it'll be going back to my Marvel marathon or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I've got a lot of goals of watching loads of stuff before going away at the moment, and just a week to do it in. But obviously I've got reading to prioritise first for a video. I've also got a Wednesday's video to film as well, since last week I didn't really film as that much as what I thought I would, because I just wasn't really feeling like pre-filming a lot, so I ended up not doing that, but it's not that bad anyway. But yeah, so I need to film a video for Wednesday, which won't take me long anyway, and then obviously do this reading, then film the ending of that video and get that done and uploaded. Pack and watch a bunch of stuff. I think that is literally going to be my week. Well, I also need to write the packing list, but yeah, I think that is going to be my week this week. Is just doing random odd stuff that I actually need to do and get done and go from there. But yeah, so I'm gonna carry on watching some more YouTube and doing some reading and see how much I can get read today, whether it be like 50 pages or the 70 whatever it is that the extra is. Then try and read that today also. But yeah, just try and do some more reading today. So yeah, I might try and do that. Where is the point where I'll be? There. Where's the next? Oh, it's a while, so I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that and I will speak to you guys a bit later. Hi guys, so it's literally the evening now. I have decided to come upstairs and just prep for needing to do some filming tomorrow. About the filming that I need to do tomorrow for Wednesday's video, which you guys would have already seen. I think, yeah, it comes out literally Wednesday for me. You guys would have already seen it. So I'm literally just doing like prep work for that, which is getting this one changed into a sleep suit, since I think it was a morning, yeah, I'm doing a morning routine with Jax, and that's seeing what my morning would be like if I do like a routine video do like a routine in the morning or so with the babies. I haven't fully figured out yet, but you guys might have already seen it because it goes live before this one. If I'm gonna do it like a vlog style, or I'm gonna like do it like section, so I like film myself doing it, obviously non-vlog style, and then just like talk over it, do like a voiceover. If I'm going to do voiceover or vlog style, I'm not sure yet. I'll probably work that out in the morning or whatever. But yeah, so I'm going to get him ready for bed since he's in this like romper. So I'm doing that. I've literally moved the 3 girls as well, because obviously if I'm doing it with just him, it kind of will look better if he's like the only one in like the travel bassinet thing that they sleep in. So the girls have been moved temporarily just for tonight and tomorrow morning, so I can film this video, and then they will be moved back I also do have my fan full blast on me because it is warm. So yeah, but at the moment I'm just chilling upstairs, preparing for that and getting everything done and sorted that I need to do, and figured out, and go from there. And then I'm also just going to do some more reading today, since I think I've read like around like 50-ish pages already today. I want to see how much more I can get read. It's nearly like 7:20, so I got some time. I was gonna watch Rogue One with my dad today, like the Star Wars movie that we're on too, but I thought, you know what, watch it tomorrow evening and I can just prep for the video that I need to film tomorrow and get that done, do as much reading as I can today and go from there, kind of thing. So gonna do that and just chill tonight, and also possibly watch some more podcast episodes, because I've watched all my subscription videos that I have to watch. I don't think any more have been uploaded today. I'm not sure, I haven't looked recently yet, but I think I'm up to date on subscription videos. Let me just check. No, I don't need that. Yeah, I'm up to date on subscription videos, so I've been doing that, and I've got like 32 podcast episodes to watch now, since I just watched finished one earlier, because just before I was coming upstairs, I was making some breakfasts for the mornings. So I made a overnight Weetabix thing, and like a couple overnight oats. So I have them for in the mornings or lunch or whenever I feel like having one. So I've got them to have. So yeah, I made some of them earlier. So hopefully that actually helps me get out of bed a bit earlier and doing that and actually eating breakfast in the morning. So yeah, hopefully. And plus we have, because I love the overnight Weetabix, because I can have like half of it or like 3/3 of it for breakfast I eat, and then I'm like kind of full after that. So I then finish it for like lunch with like a packet of crisps or something. So I do that, and that actually like makes me eat in the mornings, otherwise I like don't really normally eat breakfast. But so I asked for some yogurt, but obviously the yogurt needs to be used before we go away next week. So yeah, so that's why I was like making some breakfasts. And plus, if I don't want to eat the overnight oats in the morning, I can just eat it in the evening as like a dessert kind of thing, because I just put some strawberries with it and some like honey drizzled over it. So yeah, or anyone can have it if they want. But yeah, so done that, and just done some washing today. So yeah, so I'm gonna chill. So yeah, so I think I have a few random videos on my watch later list to watch, so I might watch some of them to get them off it, and then go back to watching podcast episodes, to get them watched and trying to get them down. I think the next couple days this week will just be listening to podcasts and having podcasting in the background while I'm doing stuff. I think that might be what I end up doing for the next few days. But yeah, so I'm just gonna chill and go from there. Hi guys, so it is Tuesday. I'm just chilling downstairs with Jax because I literally just filmed Wednesday's video, which is already out for you guys. But I'm just chilling downstairs, about to watch some podcast episodes because I don't think I have any subscription videos to watch. Oh, this note can be deleted. Because I literally just finished filming the morning routine with him. So I'm just going to eat my breakfast / lunch, or my brunch, should I say. Yeah, no, I've got no subscription videos to watch. I do have like 5 random videos on my watch later list to watch, but that is a thing for something else because I've got 33 podcast episodes to watch. So I'm going to try and watch as much of them as I can today, and just read and obviously edit the video I just filmed for, well, tomorrow for me, but you guys would have already seen it. Having my overnight Weetabix that I made last night for breakfast today, well, brunch today, because this fills me up to the point where I'll have a bit for breakfast and then I'll be like full up and then I'll finish the rest for lunch. But yeah, I'm just currently chilling at the moment, doing stuff. I do need to also check the washing because I put the whites on the clothes horse yesterday because the darks were in the tumble dryer, but I forgot to put the tumble dryer on when I turned on the washing machine. Like, I turned it on and everything, I just didn't hit the start button until my dad had told me and the lights were already done in the washing machine, so I was like, I'll put the tumble dryer on and wash all the darks because there was more darks than there was lights anyway, and I'll see how well the lights dry on the clothes horse and stuff. And that's been on there for like since 2ish, I want to say, 2 yesterday, and I haven't checked it yet, and it's currently 11:07 and stuff. So yeah, primarily because I've been like dawdling doing this like morning routine and stuff. But yeah, so I need to check them as well in a minute. I'm just gonna sit here, chill, read and watch some podcasts, I think, today. I don't really have much else to do today. But yeah, but I do want to get somewhat through to my book now. I am nearly in the last 100 pages of my book, nearly. I was supposed to get to like the last 100 pages, or the point to where I only had 100 pages left yesterday, but I didn't read to that point. But I did read 50 pages yesterday, I think, anyway. But yeah, I just have just over 100 pages, which if I can get like to like 50, where I only have like 50 pages to read tomorrow, that would be great. And then I can finish it tomorrow, finish the book tomorrow, and then obviously just finish filming that video tomorrow, depending, well, it depends on when I finish the book tomorrow, or finish filming that video Thursday, get that done, sorted, uploaded and out the way and done, and then I can focus on packing my suitcase and stuff, because I've somewhat sorted my packing list out at the moment. I think I've done all like the other like random like toiletries, makeup stuff like that, things that I need to pack, I think I've done. It's just my outfits for the day, like during the day, because during the evening I'm thinking packing like either 2 dresses or 2 like evening-y outfits, like a skirt or something, because I've got to try and work it around of what I want to do. Or do I just pack like a nice like top or something, and then I can continue wearing like my jeans or my leggings or whatever and just put a nice top with them and wear that, because I don't want to wear heels of the evening because there's like kind of like a steep kind of, well, it's not really steep because you've got to like kind of do like a zigzag kind of thing up, but like somewhat like steepish hill to kind of walk up, which, but it's just a hill to be honest, and I'm just normally out of breath because I'm unfit enough to walk up it and not be out of breath, which you kind of have to walk every day between where we are located in, like our caravan or lodge or whatever we have is located. We went to this place like 2 years ago and we stayed in like an apartment. It was like the same side but we're just like further back in this like side of it. So there's that, and then there's like the main side which has like the main like building-y areas. There's like the evening entertainment area, and then there's like the daytime area which also has a bit of evening entertainment on the stage in that main building kind of thing. But yeah, there's that. The other side of this like hill, but it's kind of like a bridge thing for like a train I think, but it's a bit of like a incline, but yeah, so it's kind of like a hill kind of thing as well. But yeah, so there's that, and I was like, I don't want to wear heels while doing that every night, because it's a thing of when you finally get used to walking it, you are leaving. You're leaving the holiday and going back home. So I was like, don't want to wear heels. I don't have any ballet pumps because the ballet pumps I do have are down my nan and granddad's, and to be honest I didn't think it through to like bring them home just for the holiday to then take them back to my nan and granddad's afterwards. When I next go down, I didn't really think about that to wear them, so it'll be sandals if not, and I think it's meant to rain. I think when I last looked yesterday it was meant to rain most of the week, so it's gonna be jeans, my cargo bottoms and leggings probably for most of the holiday, so I'll be wearing trainers. But then I'm like, I do want to somewhat change my outfit during the day, well for the evening, because I'm like, although it's nowhere like fancy like really fancy and like posh area and place like for evening entertainment, like you don't have to dress up for it, you can just wear what you wore during the day, and that kind of thing. There's still times where I'm like, I feel really like sweaty or gross in the outfit I'm wearing, so I want to get changed. Or there's times where I'm like, this is like literally my travel outfit and I've like been sat in the car for a while, I don't want to wear what I've worn travelling down in for the evening. But yeah, so I'm thinking of just taking like 1 or 2 things to change into on the evening and stuff, but it's working out what shoes I'm gonna wear with it. But yeah, so I've sorted out the outfit I'm going down in and the outfit I'm coming back in. I'm just gonna wear what I normally wear, like down my nan and granddad's and back from my nan and granddad's kind of outfits, them ones, because I feel like they are like my travel outfits from now on. I feel like so to do something like that. And then I'm also gonna try and not take 101 jackets, so I'm gonna try to also wear a few of the outfits that I wore in my like styling clothes video. What was it, styling some clothes in my wardrobe or something like that it was called, where obviously some pieces of my wardrobe I didn't know how to style, so I'm gonna try and take some of that clothes and wear that. So I think the cargo bottoms, the white crop top and my Aston Martin hat, I'm wearing that one of the days, and then another one of the days I'm going to see if I can wear just a black top, or I might wear my beige top, crop top, I'm not sure, I can't remember which one I put on there now. My black jeans and my McLaren like jacket, and possibly my hat for McLaren as well. I'm doing something like that. And yeah, and then I'm thinking I might just wear leggings for the rest of the days. I might pack a pair of shorts or something. If it rains and I'm wearing a pair of shorts, it rains and I'm wearing a pair of shorts. Or I just end up wearing my jeans for another day. But I feel like I should probably, it would be nice to take like a pair of shorts or something just in case it is warm and the weather changes a bit, but at the moment it's meant to rain every day, so I feel like the rest of my outfits are gonna be leggings and stuff. Or I could pack my red jeans as well, but then I feel like I might have to pack another pair of shoes because I'm like, I just want to wear my everyday trainers, my white trainers, like Converse-y, like knockoff trainers kind of thing, and then possibly pack a pair of sandals, and that'd be it. So yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, and so it'll be work that one out. But I don't know, or if I'm gonna be wearing a smart top, do I just pack my black like knockoff Converses instead of wearing my normal everyday pair of trainers? Because I don't think my everyday trainers will go with like a nice top and bottoms. Actually, I don't know. That one might need to be figured out actually. But yeah, so I need to finish doing my packing list, but it's primarily done anyway. It's just a few outfits and obviously figuring out the shoes that I need to wear with them. But yeah, jacket wise, it's literally just hopefully my McLaren top. I think I'm taking one black like workout jacket, and then I'm just gonna take like a hoodie or like my Lando Norris Miami of 2024, like his first race win jumper, which is like beigey nude, which I thought might go with most of my outfits anyway. And to be honest, all it needs to do is go with my bottoms because it can just be thrown over my top. You're not gonna see my top. So I thought I'll take that as like a jacket or so, if I do get cold. And then obviously I'll have my coat anyway, and if it's raining I'll be wearing my coat most of the time. So yeah, do something like that for jacket wise. Obviously one of my jackets I will be wearing down there, and then the other two will just be put in my bag. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing that for jacket wise. But yeah, so I need to finish doing my packing list and going from there, to be honest. And now I'm just procrastinating actually starting and doing anything. But yeah, so I'm gonna eat and watch some podcasts at the moment and see how far I can get down from 33, because I know by Thursday a few more podcasts are going to be uploaded, so let's see how many I can get down to at the moment from 33. Probably not going to be much since most of the podcasts are like an hour or so long. So yeah, it is Thursday. I done a lot of stuff Wednesday, I just didn't end up filming for you guys, because yesterday I managed to finish doing all the reading I needed to do for well, basically the next video that gets uploaded after this one, which is my reading one, which I've been doing since February. I managed to finish doing the reading for that yesterday. So yesterday I finished doing the reading for that, and then went upstairs and just done like a bunch of stuff I needed to do, like finish off my packing list, get everything put together to finish off that reading video, which I done this morning. I finished filming that and edited that. Well, finished editing it this morning, so that is getting uploaded as I'm talking to you guys. But yeah, so I've now completed that video, so I can literally just get back to reading everything on my TBR, which currently is only 6.5 books on my TBR. So I'm currently on Daisy Hates, which I'm partway through, which is technically the half. In fact, I think it's technically over. I'm under halfway through it. But yeah, so obviously I started that book while I was away with like my mum and her friends on that holiday, and then I don't know if I've read any of it else, more of it when I was actually at my nan and granddad's, I'm not sure. And then getting back, I went back into finishing the book I needed to finish for my reading video. But yeah, so now I'm back onto Daisy Hates, so I'm on that one, and then I've got the other, was it 3 books afterwards of the Magnolia Parks books, and then I've got the last 3 books of the ACOTAR series. I think it's called ACOTAR, I'm not sure. But yeah, I've got the last 3 of them, which means I've basically got majority of the books I have left of like the thick books of the series. I think there's one book in ACOTAR which is a really small thin book, but the other 2 are like thick. So yeah, so I haven't got that many books left on my TBR, and we're not even halfway through the year, so I feel like I might have to put some more books on my TBR this year. And that I do have a lot of Christmas books I need to read, so what I might do is start reading them in like November time, November through to December, read as many Christmas books as I can and do that, I think. So I might add a few Christmas books to my TBR, but I might do that like next month, when I get back from the holiday, and go from there. But yeah, so I've done quite a bit now, so I'm kind of just in the mood of not reading for a bit. So I don't know if I'm going to read anything between now and going on holiday. I probably will pack the Daisy Hates book if I haven't like read any of it, read it and finished it by then. But yeah, so I'll pack that one, and then possibly pack the third book in that series as well, the next book, and do that, because I don't know how much I'm going to be getting read. If I'm going to read anything while on holiday, I'm not sure, but I will take the books just in case I do. But yeah, so I might do that. But yeah, between now and the holiday, I've just got to do some packing, and that is it, which is great. And it's kind of like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, because I don't have to stress about doing loads of reading. All I need to do is some packing, which everything has been planned out what I want to pack anyway. Obviously today is the last day of just doing any last minute washing that needs to be done. Well, it's not the last minute washing, but because last minute washing can be done like at the weekend or whatever, but I'm doing the normal lot of washing today, which will be the last load of like normal washing I do. So what I might do is just get my clothes out tonight that I want to pack, and put to a side, because I don't know what I'm packing my clothes into, if I'm sharing a suitcase with my sister, or we have these big like bags, which can be used as a suitcase because it's got like wheels on and stuff, but it's a massive bag instead, or if I'm sharing one of them with my sister or what, because I feel like I'm probably going to end up sharing a bag with my sister anyway. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm packing my stuff into, so that is literally just going to be left to a side for now, and just get all my clothes out and like everything that I can out and that I'm not going to be using anytime soon between now and then out and be put to a side or something tonight, because I've got like spare makeup, spare like shampoo and conditioner which I can pack and stuff and do all that, which can just be like put to a side, possibly on like my chest of drawers or something, the baby stuff in, since that can be cleared, and put it there so that is like ready to be packed, and then when I just do the packing I can just straight up pack it. So I might do something like that tonight just to get it all done and sorted, and then just chill the rest of the evening, with the task of watching like the 4 Star Wars movies that needed to be watched before before The Mandalorian in the chronological order, like Rogue One, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and The Return of the Jedi, I think it is. The first 2 are down, the first 2 are done. We've watched Rogue One, we watched that Tuesday I think it was, and then yesterday we watched New Hope. Today I think I'm just going to chill upstairs for the evening, and then tomorrow possibly watch Empire Strikes Back, and then it'll just be Saturday we'll watch Doctor Who, and then if we feel like watching a movie Saturday night, then we can watch The Jedi Returns, The Return of the Jedi, whatever it's called, watch that one, and then that's them 4 like done, and then because I doubt we'll start watching The Mandalorian before we leave anyway on the Sunday. If anything, we'll probably just watch whatever. We could possibly start The Mandalorian, to be honest, on the Sunday if I chill downstairs. But it might be a thing of on the Sunday doing any like last minute packing that needs to be done, so we might not watch anything. But yeah, so we might just line it up so when we get back and get back into watching Star Wars, we're on The Mandalorian, which I think is like 3 seasons of 8 episodes I think per season. So yeah, I'll be doing that, but at the moment I'm just currently watching Glow Up from yesterday. Was it on? But I'm currently watching that, and then I'm gonna go back to listening to some podcast episodes and watching podcast episodes, because I think I'm all up to date on subscription videos apart from one video which I might just leave until I'm like somewhere up to date with podcast episodes, so I'm gonna do that, like watch Glow Up, which I'm near the end of it anyway, I haven't got that much longer left to watch Glow Up, and then listen to some podcasts. I need to hoover upstairs and do that. I also need to do and check on the washing, so yeah, I need to do that as well. But yeah, so today is literally just a day of I've done some filming, doing the washing, and then doing anything else that I need to get done or whatever tonight and stuff. So yeah, it is a day that's going to consist of that. Hi guys, so it is Saturday. It's currently 1:45. I think I ended up getting out of bed around 11, just before 11, I'm not sure. And just had a lazy morning. I've literally just come upstairs from having lunch, and filling my water bottle up since it needed, well, the water needed changing, so doing that. But yeah, so at the moment I'm currently just chilling today. I have given myself the task this weekend to, obviously I need to pack, and I've got 2 like things on my desk. Don't mind my like TBR, I've moved my TBR back onto this chest of drawers for now. But yeah, I've got these 2 boxes kind of thing here, full of stuff that needs to be packed. And I've mainly got near enough everything out that needs to be packed. I've got a few makeup brushes drying since I wanted to clean my makeup brushes before packing the ones that I want to take. So I have my 2 sponges drying from yesterday, me washing them yesterday, and then I just have some like eyeshadow brushes too, what I've just washed, so they're drying. So hopefully they'll be fine like by tonight, and dry, and then they can be packed. But yeah, I've kind of got near enough everything out that needs to be packed, unless it's going into my handbag. Actually, saying that, I haven't sorted out my books yet, so obviously I'm on Daisy Hates since I started this when I went on my other holiday with like my mum and her friends. I started this and I'm not even halfway through it. But this one might go in my handbag, this book, just in case I like read in the car or something. And then also I might take the second book, which is, well, the 3rd book in the series. This is the 2nd book in the series, which is Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home, and put that one into my into the suitcase or bag. I don't know what I'm packing my stuff into at the moment, because I'm kind of in this mindset of, okay, I'm guessing me and my sister are just sharing a bag, but I don't know if we're sharing the suitcase that I normally take when I'm going down my nan and granddad's, because I'm like, if we're packing that suitcase, then mainly all our clothes and stuff will fit in there, and then it'll be like toiletries and stuff like that. Well, I have to take my green bag, which my sister currently has and stuff, so I have to wait until she gets back like tomorrow to do that packing. So I might have to wait to do the packing tomorrow when my sister gets back. But I'm thinking if I use some of my packing cubes to pack stuff, and possibly them travel like bags and stuff for most of my clothes, see if my clothes can fit in like one, and possibly like a travel bag or so, one of my packing cube things. Then as long as all that stuff's all done together and packed, then it can just all be thrown into the suitcase or the bag or whatever it's getting packed into. So I'm thinking if I can do that like today and tomorrow, somewhen, then when my sister gets back around, I think she said she's coming back around like 5, 6-ish, I'm not sure, tomorrow. But she just said earlier than what she normally does, but she normally comes home around like 8, 9-ish, because she needs to do some packing. So as long as I can get like most and everything put together that needs to be put together, and then if I end up packing the suitcase or whatever around the same time as she does, then it can just be packed at once. So I'm thinking of doing that, so I need to finish sorting that out. But yeah, most of the stuff that I just need to get out is stuff that I'm probably going to end up using on the day, like my deodorant and my hairbrush and stuff like that just needs to be packed. My jewellery, which I probably might just wear most of my jewellery anyway, and then just pack like my pot that I put my jewellery in into my handbag or so. My handbag isn't even packed. But yeah, just stuff like that. so I need to sort that out. And then also I finished 2020 of How I Sexted My Boss now. I finished it this morning, so I'm now on to 2021, not 2022, 2021. But I set I'm setting myself the task this weekend to obviously finish 2020 of How I Sexted My Boss, which I have done. I've got a few videos on my watch later list of subscription videos that I just want to get watched and try and do that this weekend. I watched a couple this morning as well. I've got a couple more to watch, and then I've got 2 podcast episodes which are like a month old, from like a month ago, and then the rest are like from like 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, a week ago and stuff like that, and a few days ago. So I want to get the month old ones gone and watched. So I've got 2 of them to watch. So I want to try and do that this weekend as well. So I've got quite a few things to watch on YouTube. But yeah, I kind of stopped watching my subscription list at the moment, my watch later list, to go, you know what, why don't I try and watch the podcast episodes today, since there's just 2 of them, and have that playing on in the background while I'm doing stuff this afternoon, and get that all done. And then I can go back to watching my watch later list and go from there. And then if I do need to watch any more of them tomorrow, then I can, and I don't have to worry about like flicking between like loads of stuff tomorrow, and I can just stick to one list of stuff to watch. But yeah, I also need to figure out what I'm going to do on my nails. My toes I've worked out to be in like, I'm just not gonna do my toes, paint my toes. They probably do need redoing because they're like chipping. Nail varnish on my toes are chipping, but I'm like at the point of, you know what, I'll just redo my toes before my birthday after we come off holiday, because I'm going to be wearing trainers all the time on holiday, because I'm not packing any like dresses or skirts or anything. I'm packing 1 pair of shorts, just in case there is like somewhat warm weather. Then I can like swap a pair of my like leggings or jeans or something into a pair of shorts instead. But I'm mainly just going to be wearing leggings and stuff, and changing my top into like a nice-ish kind of top for the evening if I want to. So I'm going to be wearing trainers the whole time anyway, so there's no point of like redoing my toes at the moment and stressing about having to do that in a timeline. But yeah, I need to figure out what I'm going to do on my hands. I'm thinking of using my new nail polish from Christmas and doing something on my hands. But I'm also thinking of what do I want to do, because it'll be probably in between the time of going there on this holiday and my birthday nails at the same time. So I'm like, do I want to go with something natural and like a light colour, or do I want to use one of like my colourful kind of ones? I'm not sure. But yeah, so I need to figure that out and do that. But I might just do my nails tomorrow or something. I also need to shape my eyebrows and pluck them, make sure they're done, and just go over like my face with like a razor to like remove any like peach fuzz or anything, and do that as well. Which I'm like, if I have time to do, if I do that stuff today, then that was great. If I don't, then I can just do it tomorrow anyway. But yeah, I've got them 3 things to do as well. But other than that, I'm just chilling. I don't think I have anything else to do other than sort out some packing, do my nails, pluck my brows and do some shaving and stuff, and go from there. I might do some reading this weekend, because I am really into this book, into Daisy Hates, but it was just after doing the reading that I needed to do for the next video that you guys will see, I just was not in the mood to do some reading, but now I'm feeling back into the mood of doing some reading, so I might do some reading as well in a bit, or this weekend at least anyway. I don't think I'm going to end up finishing this book, so this book will probably be taken on holiday, and it'll probably be finished on holiday if I do any reading on holiday, so I will have to take another book. But yeah, so doing that, and I don't think there's anything else I need to do. I probably could do sorting out some thumbnails, since I've got some thumbnails from like March, so I think that I need to sort out some videos from then that I haven't sorted out the thumbnail for, so I probably need to go back and do them and stuff, so I could probably do that this weekend as well, instead of just lounging on my bed doing nothing while just listening to stuff and watching stuff. So yeah, I probably should be doing that, so I might do that and go from there, I think. But yeah, so I'm just gonna chill and see how much I can get done today. This evening we've obviously got Doctor Who at like around 6, 7ish. I don't know when, it's always between 6 and 7 Doctor Who starts and comes on, so between then is Doctor Who, and then possibly after Doctor Who I might see if my dad wants to watch the last movie that we need to watch, which is Star Wars The Last Jedi, Return of the Jedi. I don't know what it is, all I know is it's a Jedi one, and that's since we watched Empire Strikes Back last night, so I might see if he wants to watch that last movie tonight, unless he wants to do any packing or whatever tonight instead, after Doctor Who, instead of doing it tomorrow. I'm not sure when he wants to do his packing, so I'll see if he wants to watch the movie today or tonight, and then just do loads of packing tomorrow. So I've got until 6ish to get as much stuff done as I need to, and to see how much stuff I can get done, so I don't have that much stuff to do tomorrow, and go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on. I might just chill for a bit, do some thumbnails, and yeah, go from there while listening to a podcast, do some reading, and then possibly get up off my bed and sort out my eyebrows and stuff like that, and then possibly figure out what I want to do on my nails today, and then do my nails tomorrow. I think that might be the easiest plan. Figure out what I want to do on my nails today. It'll probably just be one solid colour, especially if I'm using my new nail set from Sister Co. I don't know if you can do really like designs on them with the powder and stuff, so I'll probably just do a normal design, normal colour, and then yeah, do that tomorrow and just chill tomorrow possibly and do that, so see how much I can get done today. So update of the day, I'm now onto my watch later list. I've watched the 2 podcast episodes that I need to watch, so I feel like I could watch, oh, I hit something, I don't want that. Where's my thing? Let's just turn that off for now. But yeah, so I'm now onto just my YouTube subscription videos, so I feel like I can get some of them watched at the moment, since it is, let's just turn my TV off for a moment and then I'll turn it back on in a bit. Since it is literally just gone 4 o'clock, I've sorted out my brows so far. I've done one bit of layout on in my F1 journal, because I thought, oh, I need to do that. And then I thought I'd done one, and then I was like, actually, you know what, might as well leave that until I come back and then just do it from there. So I ended up doing one of them. I needed to re-register for voting, which I've done as well. I started doing thumbnails for videos since I needed to do that. I also had some descriptions I needed to do for videos. So I've done all the descriptions. I've just got to finish off doing the thumbnails, which I'm going to do in a bit. But I thought, you know what, at the moment I'll get out everything that I need to do my nails and then go from there. So yeah, so I'm using the Sister Co stuff. So I need the top coat and base coat out, and one of my like lamps. I've got two, so I've got the choice. But yeah, I've got two because one came in the set that I got for Christmas, and then another one, one of my nan's friends was getting rid of theirs. So my nan took like the base coat and top coat and stuff, gave me the lamp and some of like the colours and stuff. So yeah, it was kind of like split since the base top coat and top coat were already opened and we didn't know how long they had been open for. So yeah. I need that out. I'm also trying to figure out what colour I want. So I've got these colours at the moment and stuff. I have got one extra colour that I haven't done the nail like thing for. Because I got it last time I went down, because this was the one that I had. I think I had this on my nails. But there was a spare of it. My nan had two, so she gave me the other one. But yeah, I don't know whether or not to go for like a green, since I think this will probably be on my nails around my birthday unless I actively take it off. But yeah, so I don't know whether or not to go with like Emerald City or something, or go for like the nude, like marshmallow and stuff. I'm not sure. I have all my polishes at the moment just in this box loose, which is the box that all my stuff came in for Christmas. It came in this box, and then I just took the insert out and put all my colours in here. But I'm thinking I might go with just marshmallow, which I can't find. Nope. 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 No. 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 Why do I feel it's going to be like one of the last ones I pick up? No. No. Not that one. Not that one. Found it. Yeah, it was the last one I picked up as well. But yeah, so got them, which can go back in there. And that's how I'll do my nails tomorrow, I feel like. And just go from that. I could do mocha actually. No, I'll stick to marshmallow. But yeah, I'll do my nails tomorrow, so I'm going to leave this box out, which has all my Sister Co stuff in, to be put away tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm on to my subscription watch later list at the moment, so I think I can get partway through that before tea, and then I'll probably just finish off watching my watch later list tomorrow, and then probably go back to watching and listening to my podcast episodes that I have to watch. But for the rest of today, I'm going to finish sorting out these thumbnails. I might like just do the shaving on my face as well at the moment as well, and then I might possibly start on doing some of the packing that needs to be done, and go from there, since I haven't done that yet. So I might do that. I might start with all like my shoes and like odd random bits, like hair stuff, jewellery and stuff like that. Do all that random stuff, and then do my clothes tomorrow and pack all them together. I feel like just might be easier to do. So I'm gonna do that and go from there. I might do some reading as well today if I have time. If not, then I might do some reading tomorrow because I feel like doing some reading. But I also want to get some stuff done, so I don't have that much stuff to do tomorrow, or just like in general, and I'm not stressing tomorrow about getting stuff done. So yeah, since I think tomorrow it'll be a thing of get as much done as I can during the day, and then it'll be pack as soon as I can. I'm also going to want to shower tomorrow to like wash my hair, so I don't know whether or not to do that in the evening or just have a shower during the day, because then I can pack my razor. But normally I'll have like a shower in the evening and wash my hair, so I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might have a shower in the morning and then just obviously, because if I'm not gonna be doing much or like really sweating or getting my hair dirty, when my hair doesn't go gross, I might as well just have a shower in the morning and that. And then, because I also want to kind of curl my hair, so I'll probably do the sock method again, and then just have them in like for the whole day or something. Unless we're leaving the house, then just throw my hair up in a bun. Well, I guess I can just throw my hair up in a bun even when it's wet. But yeah, I don't know if my dad's gonna need to go out and get anything. Well, we haven't done it today, so if we did, I guess it would have been needing to grab it today, but we haven't. But yeah, I need to work that out if I'm gonna have a shower in the morning or evening, and then go from there. I think if I do it in the evening, it's gonna be stressful with having to pack and then get in the shower and stuff, so I might have to do it in the morning, and then it's done out of the way and stuff. But yeah, do that and go from there. Also have the F1 race tomorrow. I don't know when it is actually. I know it's in Spain, so I don't think it's going to be that late. So it is. Oh, I just looked at 2. Okay, so yeah, that's like in the afternoon, so it's not that bad. But yeah, need to watch that as well. So there's quite a few things that I'm going to end up doing tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to see how much else we can get done today. I'm also just in the mood to like lay down at the moment, which is not the most fun, and not the most productive when I've got a few things to do. Even though I'm like adding more stuff to do, because I technically don't need to be sorting out like thumbnails and stuff at the moment. I could just be like focusing on stuff to do with packing and getting ready for the holiday. But yeah, but yeah, so I'm just gonna chill and see how much else I can get done this weekend. Well, tonight anyway, and then I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow morning, and see what I actually have on my to-do list tomorrow and how much of that I can get done, because I also have editing this video tomorrow as well to do, to get that done and uploaded for tomorrow for me. But yeah, so it is now Sunday. It's currently nearly 11:30. I've just gotten out the shower and somewhat gotten ready for the day, and I'm just waiting for my dad to come home from the shop, since I got out of bed around like 10ish today, because my dad wanted to see if I needed anything from the shop or if I wanted to go with him, and I was like, no, I'm good and I don't need anything, I don't want to go, because obviously I wanted to shower today, to wash my hair before going away, and then also I want to just get everything done and sorted, and that. So today, last minute packing getting done. I still have some thumbnails I need to sort out, so it'll be possibly sort out them thumbnails, I'm not sure, but definitely pack, and then watch the last remaining stuff I have on YouTube to watch, and do that while my watch later list, and then also do my nails. That is like my main to do today. So yeah, that is what is on my to-do list today, and edit this video. When my dad gets back from the shop, he wants to go up in the loft, so I've just brung up the baby car seat and stroller, since I haven't used the stroller and stuff, and it's just been sitting in the garage. So that stuff's going up in the loft. I might see if he can look in my box of stuff up there, because I've got a box of just random stuff, see if there's space, because I've got a few things that need to go up. And that, or I might just sort that out next week actually. No, the week after we come back, when the bags go back up into the loft. I might sort out that stuff that needs to go up in the loft then actually, so we're not stressing about having to do the packing and stuff as well. But we're going to use like these like bags instead of like normal suitcases. So yeah, because it's also has more space in there for obviously me and my sister to put both our lots of stuff in. I'm thinking me and my sister can just share a shampoo and conditioner and the body wash, which I've already packed, so we can just use that. Since I had packed from like the last one I went on, last holiday I went on last year. So yeah, so we could just use that, and then she can always borrow my makeup and stuff if she wants to do any makeup or something. So yeah, but just to fit all mine and my sister's stuff in, it made better sense to use like a bigger suitcasey bag kind of thing that we have, than to try and fit it into obviously the medium to large suitcase that I normally use when I'm going down my nan and granddad's, and my green bag. It makes more sense just to use a bigger thing, so then me and my sister can fit everything in that we need to go in there. And then my dad's using the other one, because he's packing towels, since we need to take some towels, so he's using the other one. But we need to get that down from the loft, so when he gets back we're going to do that. But yeah, but after he left I quickly went, you know what, I'll sort out bringing everything up, because the towels were also in the tumble dryer, so got them out the tumble dryer, folded them up, put them in his room, and then brung up the stroller pushchair thing and the car seat, and that's just waiting outside of my bedroom for when he comes home to then go up into the loft. And then I quickly jumped in the shower and got changed and stuff, because I thought as long as I'm changed before he gets home it's fine. My hair's still damp, my hair's damp, but as long as I'm changed then it's all good. But yeah, so he's still not home at the moment, so I'm gonna crack on with doing my hair. I was gonna put it into them like sock method thing, but I'm like, he definitely probably isn't gonna go out again now because he's getting stuff now. But I was like, you know what, actually I'll just throw it up into a bun, and do that instead, and have it like somewhat curly through it being in a bun. So I'm using my normal hairband and my bed hairband to put it in a bun and stuff. So yeah, gonna do that. We've got the Grand Prix at 2, so I need to make sure all done and ready to be like sat down chilling to watch the Grand Prix at 2. I also don't know when my sister is getting home, so it's going to be a thing of packing my stuff and then seeing what she then, just giving her the bag or something probably, or it might end up being left in my room since my room's bigger. I'm not sure, but yeah, since obviously I still have like a few things to pack in the morning, like my hairbrush. Well, technically I've got another hairbrush, so I can just use that one as a spare. But like pack my deodorant and stuff like that. I haven't got my glasses on and my like face mist and my hairspray just like combined into one bottle, it looked like, and I was like, what is that? It's not, it's 2 separate bottles one in front of the other. But yeah, so I'm just going to finish getting ready this morning and start sorting out my washing. My spare book, which is Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home, is going to be packed into the bag. The Daisy Hates one that I'm reading is going to be packed into my handbag, so I also need to start packing my handbag, since I've literally got nothing out for that to be packed. So that stuff's all in my cupboard, and I just go through what I need in my cupboard and then throw it in my handbag. But at the moment my earphones are charging. I think they're primarily charged anyway, because I don't think I've used them since they were charged. Last charged, but I was like, I'll charge them just in case. My headphones are charging. And doing that, so I don't need to worry about them. I do need to get all the charger cables and stuff that I need into one place. My phone charger cable, I might use the one downstairs. And I think my iPad cable's still in that bag. I don't think I've moved it from when I went to my nan and granddad's. And then my headphone charger cable, I'll use the one that's downstairs, because I've got 2 that which charge my headphones and my fan, because it charges both. So I was like, I'll just use the one downstairs and take that one. Since I'm like, if I need to charge my headphones while I'm downstairs, or the fan, and I take the fan downstairs and it needs charging, I can, because there's one downstairs and I don't have to run all the way back upstairs to get my charger cable. I'll just take that cable from downstairs. So it should just be my watch cable from up here that I need to get last minute. I might need to take 2 plugs actually, because I don't think my iPad cable works in my multi USB port kind of thing. So I'm gonna need to take 2 plugs, unless I think I've got a plug actually with 2 things to it. Plug with 2 USB ports in it. So that might work, I'm not sure. But I need to do that. And go from there. But yeah, I've got the hair stuff to get out as well. My jewellery to get out. And just do that, so I need to do that today as well. But yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready. And then go from that. I'm gonna make myself a coffee as well, just to wake myself up a bit, even though I did stay in bed till like 10 because I tried to go back to sleep. And that, since we watched the Return of the Jedi, Star Wars Return of the Jedi yesterday, so I now beat the goal that I wanted to do, is hit the goal of wanting to watch them 4 movies before going away. So when we get back, because I don't know if we're going to watch a Star Wars tonight. If we do, then we'll obviously be starting The Mandalorian, the series, but I don't know if we're going to watch any of that tonight. But yeah, last night we watched Return of the Jedi, and it was around like 11 o'clock. It might have been just before 11 o'clock it finished. Because we were watching Doctor Who beforehand, but we watched Doctor Who a bit late since we needed to eat tea and neither of us were really hungry, so we just had a ready meal to have. So we're eating that, and we had that at the table, so we didn't watch Doctor Who until after that was finished. So we were doing that. But yeah, so... And then I ended up waking up at, I have no clue what time, because my hands needed like some creaming. I needed to put some hand cream on because my hands felt really dry. So I woke up to do that, and it was like bright and sunny, and I was like, okay, great. I didn't check the time because I was like, if I do check the time then I probably won't be able to go back to sleep. So I was trying to like fall back asleep after that, which was quite hard. And then I got up to, which I must have fallen back slightly asleep, maybe not a deep sleep but a light sleep, to my dad asking if I wanted to go to Asda with him, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. But yeah, so I am slightly a bit tired. It probably is, well, to be honest, I was tired when I like woke up, but the first time. But yeah, I might make myself a coffee. I don't know if I want a hot one or a cold one, to be honest. But I might make myself a coffee to wake me up a bit, or I could have an energy drink. Actually, I could have a Monster. But we have some milk that needs to be used up. But I did use up some milk yesterday though, because I had a milkshake. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want a coffee or a Monster actually. But I'm gonna go downstairs and get drunk in a bit after I do my hair and do that and get ready for finish getting ready for the day. And if I can finish getting ready for the day, well, it's just my hair in fairness, before my dad comes home, then that's great. And the back of my shirt is getting wet because my hair keeps touching it. So I'm gonna quickly do my hair, get that done and sorted, and then go from there for the rest of the day. I'm gonna end this here because this needs editing and uploading on time, if I can get it done on time and remember. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave this here. I will see you guys Wednesday for my book video that I've been doing since February, which you guys will finally be able to see that. And then see you guys next Sunday, which should be while I'm on holiday and my holiday like kind of vlog, and that, since it'll be uploaded the day before we leave holiday, since we're doing Monday to Monday. So I will see you guys then. Bye.